Colorism is not merely a superficial issue. It is a deep-seated social disease born from the scars of colonization, slavery, and a toxic racial hierarchy. This phenomenon took root centuries ago, when European powers invaded and dominated various continents, manipulating skin tone as a mechanism for division. The artificial association of light skin with superiority and wealth, in stark contrast to the unjust labeling of dark skin as primitive or undesirable, established a warped valuation of humanity that still affects societies worldwide today. At its core, the idea that dark skin is abnormal is fundamentally flawed. All evidence points to dark skin as the original human trait, the foundation of humanity itself. Early humans, adorned with rich melanin and features defined by African ancestry, existed long before the pale depictions of figures proliferated by Western culture. The reality that historical and biblical records affirm Africa as humanity's cradle invites an imperative acknowledgement. Those who descended from these early peoples should be celebrated, not marginalized. To embrace this truth is an act of restoration, rebuilding dignity for those historically misrepresented and devalued. In contemporary contexts, colorism manifests insidiously, infiltrating media, education, and economic structures. The privilege associated with lighter skin continues to overshadow the existence of those with darker tones, relegating them to stereotypes of struggle and injustice. This bias erects barriers not only within communities, but also fosters deep-seated feelings of inferiority and a fractured sense of identity. From casting choices in entertainment to hiring practices in the corporate sphere, the affirmation that lighter is better perpetuates systems that privilege a select few while discarding the worth of billions based on mere features of their skin. Initiating healing requires us to actively celebrate our diversities and dismantle the ideologies of colorism that fuel discontent. Education becomes a vital tool, laying bare the realities of history while embracing the beauty inherent in every skin tone. Championing the notion that every shade is sacred, the collective journey toward understanding rests on radical acceptance. The new societal vision we must strive for is one that acknowledges difference not as a detriment, but as a source of strength, resilience, and shared purpose. Combating colorism becomes a universal call to action, one rooted in spiritual awakening and the understanding that melanin is indeed a crown worthy of pride. TNT Initiative, our race's universal hope.